everybody, my name is Aaron, aka Pulling Teeth, and welcome to the PTW Hardcore Championship Tournament semi-finals. This episode I think we're going to do semis and the finals as well, like we usually do these tournaments, but kicking it off already, Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight, taking on Bane. This is going to be a big one. Hard hitters in this tournament, these guys. These guys have been... well, Pete Dunne specifically has been a bit of a shocker making it this far. Didn't expect him to excel this much in the hardcore environment, but there you go, here he is, and he's doing fantastically. But he's going up against the beast, a monster in Bane. Dunne was swinging that chair, but to no avail, and already Bane using that power to keep Dunne on the mat. That's what this is going to end up being. Bane's going to have to try and keep Dunne down, and Dunne is going to have to just try and keep throwing submissions, I reckon. That's where he's going to excel, his submission game. Bane with the backbreaker, something he's known for. There we go, Dunne wrapping in a submission, like we said. That's what his specialty is. That's what he's going to need to do. And again, an octopus stretch now. But Bane quickly out of it, raking the eyes. Bane's needing to start going to that power game. Dunne's not letting him. And another submission. This is what I mean. Dunne has this in the bag if he can keep doing that. And Bane's not really going for many power moves at the minute, which is somewhat surprising. Strike for strike now. Bane comes out on top of that. A kick to Dunne's dick. And a choke. Just choking Dunne out. Just being vicious. I thought he'd be throwing him around a lot more than he is. Oh, Dunne into a triangle. No, into an armbar even. Working on those big, meaty, muscular arms of Bane. There we go. That's what I thought Bane would be doing. Oh, full Nelson slam from Bane. Oh, but Dunne comes firing back with the forearms. Kick to the leg. Grabs a bit of broken table. But no, gets whipped into the exploding barbed wire and teabagging him. Dunne bleeding now. Thrown into the exploding barbed wire. Gets head-putted. This is where Dunne's going to be in trouble. Earl Hebner checking on it, but no. Dunne gets out of it. Knee to the ribs. Deadlift German from Bane. Stands him back up. Oh, Dunne firing back with those forearms to the jaw. Kicks to the face. Got a barbed wire bat. What's he going for now? No, doesn't quite manage it. But whips Bane into the exploding barbed wire. Bane's got him up. Gut buster. Almost a reverse backbreaker. Oh, Dunne snaps the fingers. Armbar. Dunne's been working on those arms. Not sure how well it's going to work with Bane. Look at the size of his arms. Like tree trunks. Yeah, he's showing off, see? There's that full Nelson slam again. Dunne's bleeding everywhere. Dunne! Bitter end! But he's not able to capitalise. He's too worn down. He finally gets the pin in. 1, 2. Bane had just too much time. Oh my god, just lifts him by the crotch and slams him on the floor. That's nasty. Overhead. If you're a new Legacy fan, that was an ogle hand. Oh, exploder from Dunne, but he holds it in. 2.9 on that exploder. Elevated choke now. Just trying to squeeze the remaining blood out of Dunne's head. But he's not going down without a fight. Traps him in another armbar. Dunne's very much got a strategy coming into this. Oh, there's a deadlift slam again. Bane struggling for breath. Oh, snaps the fingers again. Thought he might have gone into another armbar, but he didn't. Gets caught. Another big slam. Both these men struggle to capitalise. Just a straight punch in the back of the head. Oh, Dunne. Bitter end. Cover. Doesn't matter that he's in the ropes. They're not even really ropes. Just a 2 count. Rakes to the eyes. Dunne's caught him again in another armbar. Could this be it? Seriously, if Bane's not careful, Dunne's going to rip those arms out of the sockets. So that's one way to stop him. Throw him to the exploded barbed wire. Got him up. Gutbuster. But Dunne straight up, he no-sells it. And stabs the fingers again. Into the armbar. That's it! That's all she wrote! Bane could not take any more. His arms just... they were practically dangling off his body by the end of it. Dunne had a game plan going in and he worked it to perfection. Just worked over those arms of Bane over and over and over and over again until he just couldn't. He had no functionality left. All he could do was quit. That was impressive. Let's see who's going to join Dunne in the finals for the PTW Hardcore Tournament. Next match is warming up here. Who's going to join Pete Dunne in the finals? Dunne, the unlikely competitor to make it this far in a hardcore environment, but he's done well.
Fight.
Either way, whoever he's going to face in the final, it's going to be dream match territory. AJ Styles versus Bryan. It's weird, this hardcore environment, the guys who have made it this far have all been like technical wizards. People who are known for being more on the technical side, high flying, technique. Less of the hardcore brawly style that you'd expect to make it into the finals of this tournament. Or maybe except Bane. But Bane didn't make it to the finals either. Dunne just beat him. But here we go, deadlift German from Styles. I wonder if these two, either of them are going to go for a weapon. Or whether they're just going to beat the shit out of each other the normal way they do. Bryan with a kick to the back of the head, cover, but no, AJ kicks out. Oh, tries to whip Bryan into those... into the exploding barbed wire. Easy for me to say. Styles drags him over to the corner. Oh, he's working on those legs. So there's some sort of Indian deathlock there. Inverted figure 4 style. Jawbreaker from Bryan. Go behind. Thrown into the barbed wire. And now into a knee hook. A knee hook? Leg hook? Knee bar? Whatever you want to call it. Styles. Ushiguroshi. On Bryan's notoriously bad neck. Kicked for forearms now. Bryan gets the better of that exchange. Ooh. Caught. Discus lariat. Stands it back up. It goes for another discus and misses. Kick to the ribs. Kick to the side of the head. Bryan's going off, but Styles catches him in the calf crusher. Don't know why you're crawling to the ropes, Bryan. There's no rope break. No, Styles puts the brakes on. Jawbreaker from Bryan. Headbutt. Suppose I really should be calling him Danielson now. Oh, Styles is bleeding. Styles is bleeding. Yes, lock! Or whatever he's going to call it now. I don't know. Currently, it's still the S lock. Or the label lock. Whatever you want to call it. Caught. Dragon screw. Turns him up. Oh, kicks to the ribs. What's he going for now? Got him up. No! Styles rolls through. 1, 2. Almost caught him there. Surprise roll up. Nearly had it. Back into the label lock. Styles has got nowhere to go. And just to break free. Goes for that discus lariat again. Misses. Forearm to the face. Styles is bleeding heavy. Jawbreaker again. Drop kick. Both men are down. Bit of a reset. Back up. And now Bryan thrown into the exploding barbed wire. And both men are bleeding. Styles has got the barbed wire bat. Swings it overhead. So much for them not going for weapons. They were trying to keep it technical to start with. It didn't last. Label lock again. Both men busted open. Bleeding everywhere. Insiguri. I really shouldn't have expected anything less from these two. Two of the hardest hitters in the game today. Another Insiguri to the back of the head. Forearm strike. Oh, multiple strikes. Discus lariat. Bryan inside out. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. Bryan kicks out. Oh, blood everywhere. Caught. Discus lariat. It wasn't a discus lariat. Oh, it was a dragon screw. 1, 2. And a 3. Styles wins with a dragon screw. That was unexpected. Bryan was just too worn down from this tournament. The hardcore environment clearly not agreed with Bryan that to much of an extent. Wow. We managed to get 96% and the match went less than 10 minutes. Only these two. Only these two. Normally I'd pause here, and normally the episode would end here actually, but normally I'd pause here to set up for the next match, but we're rolling straight into it just so we can see the bracket and see how far we've come. Pete Dunne has made it all the way to the final. An unexpected run to the final, honestly. And he's not alone. Joining him there, AJ Styles. The opposite ends of the bracket, nearly polar opposite ends, actually. Look at some of the names we had in this that were failed to get this far. King from Tekken, Finn Balor, Mick Foley, Bane, Nemesis, Moxley, Cena, Bryan, Harley Quinn, my own creation of Cassidy, who didn't make it past the first round somehow, Kevin Owens, CM Punk, The Fiend, and Jeff Hardy all have failed to make it this far. But now we have the final match in the PTW Hardcore Championship Tournament. Pete Dunne versus AJ Styles. Let's do this. Let's just roll right into it. Who have you got? Who's your money on? If you had to bet. Who's walking away with the championship? Earl Hebner calls for the bell, and here we go. Dragon Screw leg whip from Styles. That's how he beat Bryan. But he's not going for the pin. Swinging with that broken bit of table. Honestly, when I set up a Hardcore Championship tournament, this was not the final I thought it would be, but there you go. Suppose when anything goes at all. Oh, discus lariat misses. Styles is just swinging for the fences. And Dunne trying to slow it down. Snaps the fingers of Styles. That was a strategy he worked to perfection against Bane. Work the hand, work the arm. Without an arm, there's only so much you can do. Forearm strike to the face from Styles. Sliding forearm to the face. And again. Dunne's back up. And again snaps those fingers. Into the arm bar. We've seen this from Dunne this entire tournament. Working the arm, working the submissions. And again, Dunne has a strategy. And he runs it better than pretty much anybody. And again, I suppose you take out the arm of AJ, no forearms. He's going to have a real hard time lifting you for the Styles Clash. Going for that discus lariat, missed. Speaking of the Styles Clash, AJ's going for it now while he still can. 1, 2, full 2.9. Dunne just survives and catches him into another armbar. Because you know what you're going to be getting with this. Dunne is going to keep working those submissions until AJ taps. AJ's going to have to do his best to avoid it. AJ's going to have to put Dunne down and put Dunne down quickly. Because if the longer this match goes, the more it's going to favour Pete Dunne, because he's going to pick apart AJ Styles. AJ into a calf crusher. Dunne gets out of it. Takes a second to breathe. Bitter end! Never mind about the second to breathe. Dunne might not need the submissions too. AJ kicks out. Look up, and again, going back to the arm again. This strategy from Pete Dunne is impeccable, gotta say. He's going for it one more time. Dunne is like a pit bull. Persistent. He is not stopping. Once he's got hold of that arm, that's it. That's his strategy. He's like, no, I'm not walking away until I walk away with your arm. You are not leaving with your own arm tonight. That was Dunne's style. Insecurity to the back of the head. Cover from Dunne. 1, 2. AJ manages to kick out. Dunne. Bitter end. Dunne's been dominating this so far. 1, 2. AJ again kicks out. AJ surviving though. Forearm strike. There can't be a lot behind those forearms and clotheslines and the amount of damage that Dunne's done to the arm. So AJ just grabs a barbed wire bat and starts swinging. That's one strategy. AJ, you gotta start swinging. There you go. Keep Dunne down. And again, this is AJ's best chance here. Swinging the weapons. Barbed wire bat repeatedly to the spine. And now to the ribs again. And to the back of the head. And again. This is AJ's best shot here, honestly. Work the weapons. Use it to your advantage. It's a hardcore tournament. You're in the final. Use the weapons. AJ's really realised that and is like, fuck it. Just keep swinging. Dunne's not able to get anything going. AJ's showing off now. Maybe that was a... Oh, no, yeah. I was right. That was a bad idea. AJ should have kept that bat in hand. He started to get cocky and he taunted. Now he's thrown into the exploded barbed wire. Dunne again going back to the arm. Snaps the fingers. Inzi to the back of the head. AJ's up though. Dodges another Inzi. Gets him on his shoulders. Ushikuroshi. Cover. 1, 2. Dunne still survives. Oh, discus misses. Dragon screw. That's how AJ beat Bryan. AJ now showing off. Dunne though catches him. Bitter end. Dunne's so tired though. He can't capitalise. He's up. Was that too much time though? 2. Too much time. AJ able to recover. But another one. This one, Dunne's managed to get straight to the pin. This could be all she. No, it's not all she wrote. AJ. Ushikuroshi again. Cover. 1, 2. Dunne kicks out. Both these men want this. Oh, there we go. Into the barbed wire. Dunne's bleeding. We had to get blood in the final. Back into the armbar. Back into the armbar. Can AJ survive? He does just about. Stands Dunne up. Calf crusher. Calf crusher. Dunne got out of it, but I think Dunne's hurt. I think Dunne's seriously hurt. He grabbed hold of that leg afterwards. Snaps the fingers. Dunne's got to be careful here. Dunne pretty much on one leg. AJ pretty much on one arm. Styles. Going for the Styles clash. He hits it. Is this it? 1, 2. That's all she wrote. Dunne's leg gave out on him in the end. You saw him grasping at it after that calf crusher. Dunne might have tore something in his knee. He wasn't able to capitalise. AJ Styles hits the Styles clash, gets the pin. AJ Styles is your first ever PTW Hardcore Champion. My God, 100% match rating to top us off in this tournament. That was something else. God, I'm out of breath. I love it. I love it. This has probably been my favourite tournament so far that we've done, not gonna lie. I'm not sure where we're going next with the PTW series. I'm thinking we have maybe 2 more tournaments in us before we start running just shows in general. The 2 tournaments that I'm thinking are a women's tournament and a 6-man tournament. So I'm not sure what we're going to do next. Maybe the 6-man next. I'm not sure, and then we'll wrap up with the women's to finish, I'm thinking. And then we'll start running shows with PTW. But either way, it's been great. I'm loving this so far. Honestly, I love doing these. I don't know why. They're just fantastic. But thank you, everybody, for joining me in this. Did you call AJ Styles from the start? Did you think he was going to be your victor? I certainly didn't. He wasn't who my money was on. But honestly, the guy who my money was on was out in the first round. So, what do I know? Thank you, everybody, once again for joining me. It's been a genuine pleasure, as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!